Collective. How are you guys? Edie Pooh and I are doing good. Thank you all for being here and for spending time with us. We love you and we appreciate you guys. Say hi, Collective. We love you guys. All right, guys, let's tap in. Let's see what's going on in today's energy. I was told to start with my green deck. So let's see what wants to come out of here. Hold on, babe. She's headbutting the kinky like, tuck me in. I made my appearance. You're so cute. Ooh, somebody got in trouble. Where you want to go? Want to go here? Come on. She has to do all of her circles. Hold on. Okay, she's finally situated. She had to go back and forth, too. Okay, so somebody got in trouble. And they want to pick a fight with you because they got in trouble. So somebody's mad at you. They're being held accountable for something. They're immature and childish. Mentally unstable. We have a black widow who is mentally unstable and they want to pick a fight with you. Someone's making a deal. They're trying to get rid of you before court. To do a drive-by, SHOOTING. Someone is mentally unstable. They're making a deal to get rid of you. Your ancestors are protecting you. Don't let fear creep in. What else? One just flipped. We have medical records. Someone, a doctor, could have done something with medical records, keeping secrets from you, but you're on to them. You're on to a doctor here who could be held accountable for altering medical records. Trying to get rid of you before a court case here. Someone got a pay raise. We have an SEX cult here that's committing wire fraud. And we have a database. So someone got paid. They got a pay raise to get rid of you before court. Someone made a deal. We've got white collar crimes and wire fraud. And medical records are involved. Someone could have altered someone's medical records to say that they have a dirty D or a dirty P. This person is delusional and they're mentally unstable. Trying to say that someone has a dirty D or dirty P on the internet, trying to tarnish your reputation. We've got a demon here. And if they're not doing it online, then they're spreading that nonsense around town. Someone is possessed by a fucking demon here. And they're crazy, they're mentally unstable. Forensics with a database. Looking at medical records. There's a listening device. Someone's phone is tapped. Or their electronics are tapped. Someone could have ended up in the hospital or the emergency room. And this person could want to pick a fight with you. Because they got in trouble. This doctor could have gotten in trouble at the hospital because they work in the hospital and they could have altered someone's medical records. Huh. They're immature and they're childish. Mentally unstable, trying to get rid of you, made a deal with someone, gave someone a pay raise, paid someone to alter medical records. Someone could have paid a doctor to say that you were sick with a dirty D or P. Well, you're out of revenge. Somebody's going to get life in prison. You're going to speak your truth with new information. Speaking your truth, new information. Someone could be getting life in prison because they were seeking revenge. Somebody got set up. They're being held accountable. For seeking revenge, trying to set someone up. When you speak your truth, it makes someone mentally and emotionally unstable. New information has made someone mentally unstable because they got in trouble. So now they want to fight with you. Their world is crashing down around them. And they're watching your every move. Someone's making a deal here to watch your every move, trying to get rid of you before court because their world's crashing down around them to do a drive-by here. God almighty. These people are freaking crazy. Trying to get rid of you before court, but your ancestors are protecting you. You're protected. And there's a listening device. The forensics are looking into a database with wire fraud, medical records. Law enforcement's involved here if there's a listening device. It's what I'm feeling with the database. Or this could also be someone illegally surveillancing someone. Someone's going to get life in prison, though, because of these illegal activities. And they're going to trying to get rid of you before court is why they're going to get life in prison. Could have a premeditated M here. With these medical records, we've got a lawsuit. Somebody could have done something on the dark web with medical records and a doctor on the dark web. We've got a lawsuit here. Hey, baby. Someone's keeping secrets from you and you're on to them. And these secrets... Clarify keeping secrets from you. We have someone works in the medical field for sure. A malpractice suit. Someone works in the courts. So someone that works in the medical field is keeping secrets from you. Someone got a pay raise. This SEX cult here could have paid someone cash or put money on their card. Someone got a pay raise. We've got wire fraud with white-collar crimes and the letter M and the letter N. Dirty P and dirty P, or let's move this dirty D or dirty P, hit the initial down. Spirit told me to move it. We've got wire fraud, fake accounts on social media with these white-collar crimes. That's where Spirit wants that card. So, fraudulent fake accounts, committing fraud. So they can get a pay raise. It's trying to tarnish your reputation on the internet. We've got this malpractice suit. They altered medical records, trying to tarnish your reputation in public and on the internet, saying that someone's got a dirty D or dirty P. Clarify this possessed demon here. They're fighting. So there could be fighting in a hotel. They're fighting this demon. This forensics with the database here. Now they're regretting what they did to you because somebody's getting ready to get life in prison for white-collar crimes. There's a whole collaboration of people here. There's a listening device. Travel to your location with a listening device being tapped. On a conference call, the letter N again. So the letter N is very significant. Someone could have traveled to your location to tap you in some way. Yeah, the letter N is very significant here. They could want to pick a fight with you because they're in trouble now. And they're being held accountable because they were seeking revenge. Wow, we have planning an attack. Want to jump you. They want to pick a fight. They want to jump you. They're mentally unstable. Wanting to do a drive-by SHOOTING. They're ready to make a move. There was a harsh cutoff with this person. New information. Someone's ready to make a move. They have a support system to do this drive-by and they're watching your every move. Mad because you raised your standards. Wow. We have the letter L. And the letter K, trying to get rid of you before court, life in prison. Medical records with a lawsuit here. We've got a document that left a paper trail. So that's where this forensics with the database has come in. We've got rerouting your mail. Someone works in the medical field or works in the court. They're keeping secrets from you. There's stolen mail here and they've been rerouting it. And it could be because of altered medical records here to where you wouldn't find out what was going on. Someone's hard to deal with. Everything is different now. Now that someone got a pay raise here with some cash. Fake accounts with wire fraud. They're getting busted. Someone can't move on from you. If these people are getting busted. We have dirty D or dirty P. The letter N. And I think the letter M was here as well. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. N and M can be significant. May not resonate at all. But revenge. And they're trying to get away with this revenge. They're trying to get away with what they've done. Trying to tarnish your reputation on the internet and in person. We've definitely got cyber crimes here. Altered medical records, cyber crimes, a cyber bully, the letter M and N. Someone's bullying you online and committing crimes. M and N are very significant because they've both come out twice. Someone's possessed by a demon and they're fighting. Trying to fight this demon, or they're fighting someone. Tell me about this database here. We have a good attorney with a database and forensics. The law is involved, and this is good law enforcement. They're regretting what they did to you because the law is involved. A listening device to travel to your location. Oh, my back just popped. Clarify this. Tell me about this. Illegal scheming and racketeering. Someone's hiding. Someone's trying to travel to your location to hide some kind of a listening device or tap you in some way. The letter S, B, A, J. Someone's sister could be involved. They've destroyed themselves. The letter T. Something significant about a checking account or a savings account. The letter W. Alright, I had to lay those down. Wow. A fake alibi for red rum here on the split. Someone gave an alibi, but it was fake. Someone got paid to kidnap and red rum someone here. Trying to get rid of you before court. They've got a fake alibi, but they're going to get busted for wire fraud. We've got Jezebel here with a dirty D or a dirty P. Trying to get away with it. The letter N. Wanting to take themselves out. So this person could actually be sick and could be trying to say that you are and you're not. Yeah, they're trying to disappear. We have a handler here. Yeah, that makes sense, don't it? So they're trying to disappear. We have a specialist, an MD, and a nurse. Definitely a lot going on with the medical field here, and a doctor and a nurse. And altered medical records, a lawsuit with a malpractice suit. Now, this is all blowing up in their faces. They don't know how to proceed because they were doing the wrong thing, and you're being rewarded. And they don't like it. They're mad, so now they want to pick a fight with you. You're doing the right thing. They're doing the wrong thing. And now they're regretting what they did to you because the law's involved. We have a creepy sex addict. Wow, that didn't treat you right. They don't know how to proceed traveling to your location. They're building something, a listening device, tapping someone, hiding. Hiding that they don't know how to proceed. Someone is an evil, creepy sex addict. Wow. This person could be in the hospital. Oh, can you take this, sweetheart? Thank you. They're creepy and they want to jump you. They're cold and distant. We've got the letter D with a drive-by here. Mad because you raised your standards. The letter C. Someone's sister's involved, watching your every move. They're evil. They sold their soul to the devil. They're mentally unstable and they're evil. This person is crazy, okay? Like psychopathic energy here. They don't care. They're nuts. We've got credit card and debit card fraud. Yeah, they're definitely doing some illegal things here. Someone could get disorderly conduct. Someone's trying to get rid of you before court because they don't want to go to prison for white collar crimes here. And all this criminal activity with this paper trail that they've left behind here. What, something significant about a debit card and a credit card. So rerouting your mail for a debit card or a credit card. Someone could have opened fake accounts and got cards in your name you don't know about. Rerouting your mail. Keeping secrets from you. The letter W, the letter... Yeah, the letter W is in this row. Stolen mail. A husband or boyfriend got a pay raise. They got cash. They were hard to deal with. To kidnap and red rum someone here. They're evil. They're creepy. They're an sex addict. The letter L again. Given a fake alibi. This is all blowing up in their faces. They can't run now. So they're wanting to take themselves out. They've been trying to get away with it. Now they can't run. The letter N with a dirty D or P. The letter Z could be significant. With this kind of DRUG right here. A nurse or a doctor could have prescribed someone this. They're fighting. They're possessed by a demon. Trying to make a deal for this right here. Possibly with a nurse or a doctor. Or they could have prescribed that for someone with a pay raise and cash. Someone could have a DRUG problem. They could have altered your medical record saying that you were on that DRUG to try and hurt you. Doing the wrong thing with that DRUG. They're hiding it. The laws involve traveling to your location. A nurse or a doctor, the letter Z. There's a listening device from the law here. They don't know how to proceed now that the law is involved, so they're fighting, trying to tarnish your reputation, fighting altering your medical records, fighting that there's cyber crimes in a database with forensics, that there's a listening device. They are regretting what they've done to you because they have done a lot here. There's a paper trail of rerouting your mail or stolen mail. Someone's ready to make a move to jump someone here. They're creepy. They're mentally unstable. They're freaking nuts watching someone's every move. Wanting to pick a fight out of revenge because they're in trouble now. They don't want to spend life in prison, so they want to get rid of you. Yeah, well, they just need to stay the fuck away. Someone's reckless. The letter R. Doing the wrong thing. They better stay away. The law is involved. The law knows how reckless they've been. They don't know how to proceed. Travel to your location. Hiding. The letter R. There could be laced DRUGS. Something's going on at the bank. I was drawn to the debit card. Someone could be affecting someone's debit account. Their checking account. Someone could OD unlaced DRUGS. That could be the plan for this red rum here. Or someone could end up doing this because they OD because they have a DRUG problem. This handler here has these DRUGS. They're trying to get away with it. Trying to get away with fake accounts, but they're going to get busted. They're going to get busted with a fake alibi for red rum and kidnapping as well. They can't run now. They're reckless with their SEX and DRUGS. Mad you raised your standards. A sister here. The letter D. Watching your every move. They're evil. For a drive-by. Getting life in prison. There's a paper trail. W. A boyfriend or a husband. The letter L. KL. Watching your every move. Mentally unstable. Checking account. Savings account. Debit card. Credit card. Wow. A forgery at the bank. Something's in a bank vault. They committed fraud with forgery at a bank. being held accountable for what happened in the bank. New information about fraud and this forgery here. The letter J. Someone could have forged someone's or altered someone's medical records saying that they're mentally unstable and that they need to watch your every move because of your mental instability. Someone could say that you're an sex addict, that you have a DRUG problem, that you're reckless, always doing the wrong thing. They could say that you are aggressive and like to fight. Handler, they can't run now. The letter M, regretting what they did to you. The letter N, a listening device or being tapped. Good law enforcement is involved. Somebody's going to the police station for a drive-by here. Lied on you in court to keep your wealth. The letter Z, a psychopathic ex. They're going to get life in prison. Trying to get rid of you before court, so they're lying on you. The letter Y. Keeping people confused. Keeping secrets from you. They're sick from this spell work backfiring. Keeping people confused. Rerouting your mail. Works in the medical field or the courts. Well, we've definitely got a hitman here that got a pay raise in cash that's hard to deal with. A boyfriend or a husband here, or an ex, whatever, that was paid to kidnap and unalive you. It was premeditated for this hitman to come in. Can be going to getting life in prison for this. We have a lustful gold digger that dug their own grave, that committed wire fraud with fake accounts. They're getting busted. The letter L. We have a powder substance or PILLS. They can't run now. They're wanting to take themselves out. Someone could want to take themselves out and OD. Trying to get away with it, a dirty D or a dirty P. And they want to take themselves out because they were a handler doing the wrong thing and now they don't know how to proceed. Someone could have had to go to see a nurse or a doctor to get medicine because they were reckless. God, we have a needle and a syringe. Somebody could do needle dope. Death spells have backfired. They've blocked you for so long with these possessed demonic forces here. Blocked you for so long. Well, where we've got the law involved, knowing that they're doing the wrong thing, they're reckless, they're regretting what they did to you because forensics is looking into a database because of what happened with some organized crime. We've got RICO charges. It's being submitted into evidence. We have a security camera, a hidden camera that's being submitted into evidence. So a listening device or someone's trapped or tapped someone, they're going to get RICO charges. A hidden camera, a hidden listening device being tapped, hiding the listening device, travel to your location and hide it. They don't know how to proceed because this was submitted into evidence. We've got a U.S. Marshal here. Somebody got shocking news that something was submitted into evidence. It's extremely disturbing that it was reported to the cops. Someone made a recording about a DRUG possession or DRUG, this right here. Wow, they're going to get arrested because of a prescription here. They won't get away with this. Someone has a disease of the NAKED body. Someone could be a stripper. This person's a criminal. We have B&E. They can't fix what they did. They're busted for SEX and DRUGS, and their health is declining because they're sick. They have a fear of the unknown, but don't be scared because you're protected and you're being rewarded. It's come out again. So these laced drugs could be getting submitted into evidence. Someone is extremely disturbing and creepy. They got shocking news about something that's going on in the bank and having to be held accountable. New information that there's forgery has been reported to the cops. Someone had a hidden camera and a hidden listening device to where maybe they could record someone saying something to help with these RICO charges here. They don't know how to proceed because they were so reckless with these death spells that are backfiring now. They're hiding, doing the wrong thing with this DRUG here with a needle and a syringe. Someone at the police station here that could be getting ready to go to jail for a drive-by, stalking, watching your every move. A sister, the letter D, with this right here, possession and TRAFFICKING. They're going to get arrested. They won't get away with this. They're trying to get rid of you before court. Lied on you in court to keep your wealth. Credit, debit card fraud. The letter KLT. Life in prison. Criminal activity with this prescription medication here. Keeping people confused. Keeping secrets from you. They could have even said that you were a stripper. This criminal here. An X, premeditated, M, with a hitman here. It's hard to deal with. Somebody definitely got a big ass pay raise. They can't fix what they did, and they're going to get busted. Busted is in this row twice. Busted for SEX and DRUGS, and they can't fix what they've done. This lustful gold digger, the letter L, with a fake alibi and fake accounts and wire fraud. They can't fix it. They're so screwed. Their health is declining, and this lands with the fear of the unknown, with a dirty D or P, the letter N, trying to get away with it, wanting to take themselves out. They can't run now. They need PILLS. Their health is declining. You're protected, and you're being rewarded. Protected from this handler, trying to tarnish your reputation, altering your medical records, committing cyber crimes against you with a needle, a syringe, the letter Z. They're terrified because these death spells are backfiring and these demons are possessing them. They have no remorse. I'm telling you, this is psychopathic energy. They're terrified because the death spells are backfiring. Tell me about this RICO here. You're not sick. There's an insurance policy involved with this RICO here. And you're not sick. We have a P.O. box. They're rerouting your mail to a P.O. box. We have a safety deposit box, and that's what could be in the bank vault there. The letter I, J, with TRAFFICKING, DRUGS. Wow. Or JI or IJ. Could be significant. Alright, let's clarify some of this with the kit brush and see what wants to come out. Okay. Alright, Spirit, what do we need? We've got a community of lustful people here. This SEX addicts in this SEX group here in this cult. Wanting to pick a fight with you. Could be wanting to put somebody in the hospital. They're full of lust. They got shocking news. They're being held accountable, so that's shocking. They didn't see this coming. We have a dark high priest here who is mentally unstable because of new information in a legal situation. This forgery was reported to the cops. Someone's evil. They're ready to make a move. The letter J. Could be this person's child, or we could have a child in the energy trying to get rid of you before court. And you could be these people's child. These could be parental figures here. Lied on you in court to keep your wealth. Credit, debit card fraud. The letter K, L, and T. Somebody's getting life in prison because they're getting arrested. A lawsuit, a paper trail with this prescription here with a health concern. Medical records with a lawsuit here. With checking account, savings account, a paper trail, looking into someone's finances, where their money's being spent with a pay raise. with a hitman here, with a handler, with PILLS, fake accounts for money on their card, keeping people confused about a prescription, a boyfriend or a husband, a fake alibi. They're trying to get away with it, altering medical records. They're fucking possessed. Keeping people confused. We have a boss that could be keeping people confused, that works in the medical field or in the courts, keeping secrets from you. The NAKED body or a stripper here. Rerouting your mail. Someone could be a boss in their position. This premeditated plot here. Somebody's getting hard to deal with. They could say, I need more money to do this. Yeah, because the law's involved in the court. These criminals are going to end up in the courthouse. We've got a karmic masculine here. Could be coming after a rich girl. Karmic masculine here. That's committed wire fraud. They can't fix what they did with this fake alibi. Well, you're protected from this dirty D or dirty P. And they're wanting to take themselves out because their health is declining and they can't run now because they need pills. Trying to tarnish your reputation. Committing cyber crimes, a handler here. You're protected. Altered medical records. A needle, a syringe, and the letter Z. Please help. Being in poverty. And I'm just seeing this as like indigent. Altered medical records with indigent care. Okay. An ice queen could have lied. Look, here's this death magic that's backfiring. That's why they're terrified because the death spells have backfired. A nurse or a doctor could be fighting about DRUGS and this death spell. They've lied with this forgery here. Documents, information, agreements, and statements that are false with this forgery here. They're terrified because of this fraud, this ice queen here. Could have taken an insurance policy out on you to collect off of your death. They were reckless. Think Queen of Swords reversed. The law's involved. There's RICO charges here. They're regretting what they did to you because forensics is going through databases here. And the law is involved possibly with traveling to your location. Hidden cameras. There could be a listening device. Following a paper trail for a P.O. box, a safety deposit box, an insurance policy, prescription medications, altered medical records, lawsuits in the courts, bank statements and records submitted into evidence, new information submitted into evidence, possibly about what's going on at a bank. Got shocking news that someone's DRUGS were laced. An SEX addict. That's creepy and evil. The letter D. A. S. J. Z. There's a paper trail with a checking account and a savings account and medical records. They don't want to go to prison. Fake accounts, so there's definitely more than one. And then this death magic here. We have emotional pain on the bottom. Someone's in emotional pain. And they're mentally unstable and emotionally unstable. We have a mature man who is mentally and emotionally unstable because I was drawn to a lot on you in court to keep your wealth, being arrested, and you're this person's child. So this could be a father figure here that's done this to you, that hired a hitman to come after you, to take you out, trying to get rid of you before court because they want to keep your wealth. They have done the most here, trying to do all kinds of things. A sister's involved. Exes are involved here. An SEX cult. A nurse, a doctor, or more than one doctor, because doctor came out, like, I think on 3 different cards. Well, they're in emotional pain now. They're mortified. They're mortified. They're mortified. Wow, they're mortified because they're helpless? Come on now. You've done this to yourself, motherfucker. Disgust. Feeling so incredibly humiliated that you may have lost your dignity. Have you noticed a significant impact on your self-esteem or self-confidence as a result of a particular event or experience? Are there specific triggers or reminders that consistently bring back feelings of shame or embarrassment? Have you recently experienced a situation where you felt extreme embarrassment or humiliation? They're mortified. They're humiliated because this new information has been submitted into evidence. This whole community here is freaking out. And someone wants to jump you because they want revenge on this new information coming out. Ready to make a move, watching your every move, trying to get rid of you before court. And this person that works in the medical field, they definitely left a paper trail, and they're searching the paper trail for this pay raise too. Now someone's helpless. When you feel like you have no power, are you feeling like you're not able to change or improve a situation that you're in? Yeah, they don't know how to proceed because they can't fix what they did. They can't change it. They've been trying to get away with it. So now they want to take themselves out because they were doing the wrong thing. They regret what they've done because now they can't get out of this. They're fucked. Are you feeling like you're not able to make decisions or take action because you're feeling powerless? And that's affecting this mentally unstable energy here, which is intensifying the revenge with the letter N, with a drive-by here. Watching your every move, mad because you raised your standards, and they're ready to make a move. They want to jump you. They're creepy as shit. They're full of fucking lust. They're disgusting. Are you feeling trying to jump you with a dirty D or a dirty P? Could be RAPE plot here. Are you feeling, which would be a premeditated M if they've got something that could take you out? Are you feeling like you're not able to get help or support from others even though you need it? They're helpless. So now they're mortified. They're freaking the fuck out. And they're helpless because of this lust. This whole community's mortified. Okay? Tell me about this dark high priest here. This forgery has been reported to the cops. And this dark high priest is evil. Yeah, well, applauding just came out in reverse. So they're not being applauded anymore. They used to really like this dark high priest that's so evil, but yeah, they ain't clapping anymore. It's not funny now. Humor on this applauding card. Praising or express the utmost approval for something or someone. Not anymore. Because this new information has been reported to the cops. So now this whole community's going down and they're mortified. They didn't see this fucking coming. Are you feeling a strong sense of admiration or appreciation for someone's achievements or actions? Do you find yourself clapping your hands or feeling an urge to clap as a form of showing appreciation or approval? Somebody was gung-ho and having a good old time clapping about this forgery here, okay? They're evil motherfuckers. Are you verbally expressing your admiration or giving praise to someone for their accomplishments? So someone is no longer being admired or praised. They're not clapping. They're mad. They don't appreciate what's going on here. They're mad at this dark high priest for fucking their lives up. Well, they shouldn't have followed him. They shouldn't have done it. Clarify legal. Somebody's going to the police station. They're getting arrested. Could be somebody's sister for a DRUG possession charge. And drive-by here. 5 seconds in curiosity. Yeah, they're spying all right, watching your every move. So this could be someone in the legal field that's also watching your every move because they know what's going on with these people. Clarify this child card. Clarify child. I see this is the collective's energy, and the child card can also represent innocence. We have pause. Pause, slow down. We've got coercive. Someone was coerced to come against you. They could have paused for a minute and was like, yeah, I think I'm going to do it. You feel the need to manipulate people into doing what you want them to do when it isn't in their best interests. They relied on you in court to keep your wealth, and they're trying to get rid of you before court. Life in prison, the letter K, L, and T. Credit and debit card fraud. They're getting arrested. They're going to jail. They could be trying to get you arrested. Someone's child could be getting arrested. You just take this how it resonates. Have you received feedback from others suggesting that you engage in coercive behaviors or tactics? Do you feel a sense of satisfaction or gratification when you are able to exert control or manipulate others to get what you want? Are you experiencing a strong desire for control or power over others, even if it means disregarding their autonomy or consent? So a parental figure here could have coerced a community of people to come against you here, okay? Because they wanted to dominate and control you and your life, okay? Well, they're helpless now. And they got shocking news regarding this lust because now they've got a dirty D or a dirty P. Because this sex cult is nasty, okay? Tell me about this health concern. They're horrified about this health concern here. Oh my God, they're disgusted. When your dislike of something is so intense that it scares you, they're freaking out. They're terrified because their health is declining. They want to take themselves out because of the dirty D or P, and they need a prescription for this. Have you reacted strongly, like screaming, crying, or freezing in response to a situation recently? Somebody is mentally unstable and emotionally unstable. They're freaking the fuck out. Are you experiencing any physical signs of distress, such as a racing heart, trembling, or nausea? Are you having intrusive thoughts or flashbacks about something terrifying or disturbing? This person is so scared. They're freaking out. Okay. Like our boss. Keeping people confused. The letter W. Rerouting your mail. Your stolen mail. Works in the court or the medical field. Keeping secrets from you. Somebody could be a stripper or dealing with someone NAKED. They're embarrassed. A boss. Disgust again. Disgust has come out 3 times. The feeling you get when something or someone makes you feel awkward, silly, or uncomfortable in front of others. Are you feeling like you're blushing or turning red in the face? Are you feeling like you want to hide or run away? Yeah, they want to take themselves out and they can't run now. They want to hide. They need help. They're struggling financially. So they're committing all this fraud and getting ready to lose everything they've got because they're going to prison. Are you feeling like you want to hide or run away? Do you feel like you're feeling self-conscious or awkward and you don't want anyone to notice? They don't want anybody to know that they're sick. They're embarrassed with the naked body. They don't want anybody to, they may be in a state where they can't have sex. And they had to go see someone that works in the medical field and in the court because there could be both going on here. Uneasy about the courthouse. Someone's real uneasy. They're full of fear. Feeling restless or a mild feeling of anxiety because of this premeditated M. It's criminals. A boyfriend or a husband. It's hard to deal with. Kidnapping. Red rum. There's cash or a card with a pay raise here. Do you feel nervous or anxious about something that's going to happen soon? So somebody could have a court date soon, or they could be getting ready to get arrested with the legal field here. Being curious and looking into something. Somebody's getting arrested and going to the police station. And somebody in the legal field could be curious and they're watching your every move to make sure that there's no drive-by here. Are you having trouble sleeping, or do you have bad dreams that make you feel scared? Somebody's freaking out. They're terrified. They're horrified. They're mortified. Do you feel like you're not in control of a situation that you're in, or that something bad might happen? Yeah, it's all fun till the rabbit's got the GUN, isn't it? They're uneasy now. They're full of fear now. Tell me about this karmic masculine who can't fix what they did. They're a lustful gold digger. Getting busted for wire fraud and fake accounts. They've got a fake alibi. The letter L. Somebody's boyfriend or husband. They can't run now. They're reckless with drugs. The letter R. Criminal activity with a debit card. Committed credit debit card fraud in your name. Evil and creepy sex addict. The letter Del. We have revulsion. Wow. And more disgust. So this person, you're repulsed by them. Feeling a sense of loathing or repulsion because of someone or something. This person is repulsive to you. Do you experience an intense feeling of disgust or repulsion when you think about or encounter a particular person, object, or idea? Do you find yourself replaying an embarrassing event or situation in your mind repeatedly? Someone is humiliated. They are so embarrassed. They can't believe that they're sick. Have you noticed a change in your mood when confronted with the object of your revulsion? They're full of fear. They're disgusted. Clarify protection. You're protected because you're this enlightened being here. Okay? A sudden feeling of understanding, awareness, or wisdom about something or someone. Someone's being enlightened. Do you feel a sense of clarity or understanding about a specific subject, concept, or aspect of life? Are you experiencing a shift in perspective or a newfound awareness that brings a sense of insight and wisdom? Do you find yourself seeking knowledge, wisdom, or spiritual growth to enhance your understanding of yourself and the world around you? With your divine protection here, because you're this enlightened, sweet being here and trying to come after you. They can't run now. They can't get away with it. Dirty D or dirty P, the letter N. Wanting to take themselves out because they need pills because their health is declining, because they're sick. Trying to put you into a state of poverty, but you're protected. This handler here is trying to tarnish your reputation and alter your medical record, saying that you have the dirty D or dirty P. We have edified. Their pride. Feeling that you have improved morally or intellectually or justified in your point of view. And this came out in reverse. So just because they think they're justified don't mean that's how it is. Are you experiencing a deep sense of personal growth and development in your thoughts, beliefs, or understanding? Do you find yourself frequently seeking out opportunities for learning, self-improvement, or intellectual stimulation? Have you received feedback from others suggesting that you have grown or evolved in a positive way? This person's not growing. They can be trying to act like they're this enlightened being, but they sure are not, and they're not doing the work to do anything. You're protected is in this row too. We have protection here. And then in the row I'm clarifying now, you're protected. And you're being rewarded. Clarify false. They're mad. They're mad about this. This Ice Queen's mad. We got empowered. More pride. Pride and ego here. The death spells have backfired. So they thought they were so powerful. And now they're terrified because it's coming back on them, and they're possessed by the demons that they've been sending to you. They're fighting these demons and they can't get them off. Oh my Lord. Feeling confident and able to take on challenges. So someone thought that they could get away with this. They thought that these death spells would work too. Do you often feel a strong sense of confidence and belief in your own abilities? These people thought that they were like extremely powerful here. And they're coming after this extremely protected divine being. And now they're terrified because all this crap's coming back on them and they can't run. They can't change what they did. They can't fix it. Are you experiencing... My left ear is ringing. Are you experiencing a deep sense of autonomy and control over your own life choices and decisions? Do you feel a sense of empowerment when you support and uplift others, helping them realize their own potential? You could help empower people. You're edified. You're enlightened. And they don't like this. They don't like this one bit. Somebody, an ice queen here, was real reckless, regretting what they did to you. Because forensics is devouring a database here. They were reckless. The law's involved with an insurance policy and RICO charges. And they are mad about this. They're angry. Extremely frustrated, feeling hostile and or angry with this revenge. They want to pick a fight with you. They're ready to make a move. They want to jump you because they want to jump you because they're being held accountable. They're mentally unstable. They got shocking news. They didn't see this blowing up in their face like this. They didn't expect this forgery on this insurance policy to get reported to the cops. Are you finding it difficult to think clearly or rationally due to the intensity of your anger? Have you received feedback from others suggesting that your behavior or demeanor is noticeably angry or hostile? And there's been a lot of anger in the energy I've been pulling on the 51 minutes on the clock. I've been pulling the last week or so, and 51 goes to a 6. The lovers could be significant. And whoever this Ice Queen and Ice King here, parental figures are, they're hostile, they're angry, they're reckless, they're mad about this insurance policy. They could have stolen an inheritance from you here and trying to take you out because they lied on you in court to keep your wealth. Could have been saying that you were mentally unstable, that they had to keep an eye on you and watch you, that you weren't capable or competent enough to have this. Are you finding it challenging to control or manage your anger, leading to frequent outbursts or conflicts? Someone's going off. They're raged out. They're furious. They're so mad. They're so mad. And then this death magic here, yeah, they don't know how to proceed now. Someone's supposed to travel to your location for a drive-by. Now they don't know how to proceed. Yeah, someone is complacent. They have apathy. You feel too comfortable with things, possibly uninterested in making changes or improvements. Someone could be hiding because they don't know how to proceed. Do you feel like you're settling for less than you could achieve because you're too comfortable with your current situation? Do you feel like you're satisfied with things just the way they are without wanting to change anything? Are you feeling like you don't need to work hard or put in effort because you're content with the status quo? And someone was content with this death magic that they were doing. They just thought they were all powerful. They were more powerful than you. They're not protected. Now they're terrified because the death spells have backfired. And they're fighting over this. They're fighting because they don't know how to proceed because the law is involved. They're fighting about tarnishing your reputation with a dirty D or P. They could have created fake accounts and dogging you out online on the internet. And on the bottom of the deck, we've got upset. They're upset. They're angry. Feeling angry, distressed, or unhappy. Are you experiencing feelings of sadness, disappointment, or emotional distress? Do you feel a sense of vulnerability or sensitivity where even small things can easily upset you? This person's triggered over the slightest little thing. Like a breadcrumb could be sitting on their leg and they'll rage out, you know? Do you find yourself frequently on the verge of tears or crying easily in response to various triggers? This person is extremely upset. They're very triggered right now. They are in emotional pain. This mature man here, they're mentally and emotionally unstable. Going down for this, too. This person could also have chronic pain or some kind of chronic illness, and that lustful energy again. Kind of chronic disease here. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull some tarot. Clarify new information. Let's see what this new information is here. New information is that they're going to be held accountable and somebody's sister's ready to make a move. Because they want revenge, they want to pick a fight, they want to jump you. And when that card fell, the police station just got hit. It's right beside forgery in the bank and lied on you in court to keep your wealth. There's so many charges. And this was also moved out of the way. And then the legal card with curiosity is under this. Wait, is my deck upside down? Wait a minute. Why do I have upside down cards? Three of Cups in reverse. So it's not a party anymore. Social distancing and canceled events because I was drawn to health declining. This karmic masculine here. They need help. They're in poverty. They're getting ready to lose everything. They've got a serious health concern here. Their health is declining. They need prescription medication. They're horrified. They're mortified. They're helpless. They were so pleased with themselves. They thought they were so powerful. They had no idea how they are not powerful. They didn't see this coming. They're having to isolate. Someone could have been cheating. They can't fix what they did. They're lonely. People are gossiping. It's turning on them. Now they're horrified. Clarify arrested, because that's what I was drawn to. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. A lack of financial security or freedom. Yep, they're getting ready to lose all of their finances. They're getting ready to lose their freedom. They're going to have a lot of debt. Please help. They're in poverty. They're in a lot of debt. Someone's superficial. They were cheating for sure. Okay, cheating's on this card as well. Someone failed. They made a bad investment. Okay, they're getting arrested. Someone got caught cheating and now they've got a dirty D or a dirty P. They're embarrassed. They're uneasy. They're repulsed by whoever got them sick. They could end up in a court case because of that as well. With this lust here. They feel helpless because they got this shocking news. And now they're helpless. We got the Hierophant. Something's definitely in the courts. They're getting arrested. They're having to conform to society's rules. It's a group think. Some kind of institution here. This cult or coven here. And this is also going on in the court. A whole community of people are mortified of what's going on in this legal situation. Tell me about this sister. We got the Queen of Swords reverse. Here's the Ice Queen here. Okay. Their judgment is clouded by their emotions. They're mentally and emotionally unstable. Manipulative. They're irrational. They're very moody. They're rude. They're spiteful. Queen of Cups reverse. Wow. Jealous. Immature. Definitely unfaithful. Full of spite. They are so irrational. Their emotions are all out of whack. Okay. Their intuition is blocked. They're weak. They don't have emotional strength or maturity. They're very immature and childish. And that's why they're doing all this stupid ass revenge shit. Now they're acting helpless. We've got the Seven of Wands. Having to stand your ground and defend yourself, protect yourself. There could be a confrontation that could arise here because somebody wants to pick a fight with you. Could have to defend yourself against someone here that's trying to pick a fight with you. I just see someone going off verbally, just screaming and going off, just losing their mind. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Something could happen. I was drawn to the arrested card. Someone could get arrested at their job because of a paper trail. Someone that works in the medical field. There's a lawsuit. Someone could be getting arrested at their job for these altered medical records. And it right here, arrested with a prescription. There could be a pharmacist or a pharmacy involved trying to sacrifice you with the Page of Cups. You know, you're this person's child, a sibling here, trying to sacrifice you and happy with the situation. Clarify this child. Give me the energy of the child card. Hold on. Sorry, my hands got all tangled up. Okay, we got the Fool. With a Chariot, someone could be trying to go on some kind of a journey in their car. Someone that's not really giving me anything. They're wanting to have like a new beginning. Child, well, the Fool card is also innocence, and child can represent innocence. Someone could be trying to say that they're innocent. Someone's innocent until proven guilty, I guess. And we all know they're fucking guilty. We've got the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords, so this is your energy here, collective. You've been very burdened. You're exhausted. You're overwhelmed with all the stress and responsibility that you've had to have throughout your life. You're heartbroken over everything that's been going on in the justice system here with justice. So whenever these people get arrested, they're going to be in the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords. The energy's shifting. It's backfiring. Everything that they've done to you and put you through, all the pain and the trauma, the death magic, all of this shit is backfiring. And now they are terrified because they have blocked you for so long with this shit throughout your life. Now they're terrified. They have no remorse. They're scared because they don't want to go to prison. Because they've been exposed with the sun. And the Child card can also be representation of the Sun card. But everything will go well. And they were very manipulative on getting people to do their bidding. And it's being exposed. And there's success and fortune here. Good fortune coming in. The Queen of Pentacles. Going from the Five of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. With a pay raise here. We've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is extremely reckless, sexual energy here. Things are not going to go as they planned. Okay, they're horrified. They're embarrassed that they got caught. They're so angry. They're reckless. They're full of fear, and they're very impulsive. Someone may not be able to travel somewhere. They want to travel to your location. And the Knight of Wands can represent traveling. So with it coming out in reverse, they don't know how to proceed because they can't travel to your location. Someone's death spell could have backfired, and now they could be all fucked up and can't drive themselves because they've got this health concern. We got a King of Pentacles here on the split. I was drawn to the RICO with the insurance policy. They're being reckless. This person's greedy. They're corrupt. They're very materialistic. Bad money investments. They're getting ready to lose it all because of the moon. Because of everything that was being hidden and concealed. Things are not what they seem to be. Yeah. We got the Devil. Yeah, they're fucking evil, alright. The Devil's under judgment. The Devil is under judgment. This is a wake-up call. This is a warning. Karma is coming. It's time for the truth to come forward. The sun came out. All this sex, this materialism and greed, the addiction, the cheating, the violence. The temptation is overwhelming. They can't resist. And they were complacent in this. It empowered them. They were empowered by the devil. The devil empowered them. Now they're helpless because this lust demon is taking over. And they're not being applauded anymore. It's reported to the cops. So now this whole community is no longer applauding. They're mortified. Because everyone is possibly sick Everyone is like a criminal. Everyone is getting arrested and going to the fucking police station. Reported to the cops. Let's see. They're mortified because lust was reported to the cops at the police station. They may be freaking out because they don't want this on the internet. Because there's death involved. They don't want people to know. We got a King of Cups here. Could be a father figure here. And then their lovers, the Empress, so parental figures here. That's what I was picking up on. And the King and Queen of Pentacles came out with the Ten of Pentacles. These are parental figures here. This is a stolen inheritance. Now these conflicts have left them defeated because the Tower's here. They're so confused. They didn't see this coming. It's a disaster. There was so much violence. They're worried because they're defeated now. And they're in the fucking Tower because of this inheritance. They're getting ready to lose it all. They're going to be in so much fucking debt. They are a failure. They are a failure. And this is going to be all of a sudden. Boom. Going down. The universe is balancing something out in your favor here. And it's been a long fucking time coming from what these family members have been doing here. We got a hermit that's looking into something. These criminals can't fix what they did. And they're terrified how protected you are. They're terrified of what's coming out about this insurance policy. They're so mad. They were so reckless. They regret what they did to you now because the law's involved. The Hermit with the Knight of Swords, that's law enforcement rushing, charging in. That could even be a raid. Huh. Somebody missed their chance to do something. Failure to recognize an opportunity. The Knight of Swords can also represent danger. Someone's a coward. You're very brave, collective. Someone could try and charge towards you, wanting to jump you to pick a fight. They're ready to make a move, watching your every move, trying to get rid of you before court. Be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention when you're out and about. Don't turn your back to where you don't know what's going on around you. You're safe. Don't let fear creep in. They're so mad because you've raised your standards, because you're this enlightened energy here. You're empowered. They're mad at how empowered and enlightened you are. It's repulsive to them because they're so dark. They've coerced and manipulated so many people to do so many things here. There's so many people involved in this energy. It's exhausting going through this. God, I'm ready for it to end. I know that you guys are too. It's just fucking ridiculous. I mean, how long does it take? I know it takes a long time to build a case, to have evidence so that the conviction can stick in court, because you want that. You want the proof, and they have to have enough rope to hang themselves. It takes time to build a case, you know. Sister definitely committed fraud. Father and mother figure. An aunt and uncle. There was definitely an insurance policy that they're mad about. And they're terrified over. With a P.O. box. And a safety deposit box. And they don't know how to proceed because they can't run. They can't fix it. And they're going to get arrested. And they're shocked. Somebody in the bank was involved. Something significant about a prescription here. Alright guys, this is going to be our reading. You guys just take this how it resonates. Don't force anything to fit. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for being here and for spending time with us. We love you, collective. Let's roll the dice and get some zodiac signs that we're going to close out. And I'll turn the camera around and let you all see this. It's just too hard whenever it's on my ring light. Mike got me a ring light. So sweet. And he got me my candle up here. Isn't it badass? I love it. He's so sweet. Thank you, baby.
Love you.
I love you. Okay. We got Taurus, Libra, double Scorpio, and where's the other one? Aries. Okay. Sagittarius twice, so double Sag, Cancer, and double Leo. Capricorn, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, and Aquarius. Could be significant. Could be your signs or someone's signs that you're dealing with. I love you guys so much. I hope you'll please hit that like and subscribe and hype button for me. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with us. We love you. We appreciate you. Thank you for sharing your time with me, because your time is valuable, and I'm grateful that you're here spending time with me. And I love you guys so much. Bye, collective.